Elvis Presley was the king of rock and roll, but he had a dark shadow looming over him. His manager, Colonel Tom Parker. Parker was a mysterious and manipulative figure who controlled every aspect of Elvis's career, from his music to his movies to his merchandise. He was also a master of deception, hiding his true identity and past from the world. Parker was born in the Netherlands as Andreas Cornelis van Kuijk in 1909. He immigrated to the United States illegally in 1929, leaving behind a possible murder charge in his homeland. He worked as a carnival barker and promoter, adopting various aliases and titles along the way. He became known as Colonel Tom Parker after he received an honorary commission from the governor of Louisiana in 1948. Parker met Elvis Presley in 1955 when he was managing country singer Hank Snow. He saw the potential in the young rockabilly star and convinced him to sign with him as his exclusive manager. Parker negotiated a lucrative deal with RCA Records for Elvis, but also took a hefty cut of 25% of his income, much higher than the industry standard of 10%. Parker also made sure that he had the final say in all of Elvis's artistic decisions, often choosing commercial success over artistic integrity. Parker exploited Elvis's popularity by merchandising him in every possible way, from lunchboxes to board games to trading cards. He also pushed him into making low-quality movies that showcased his singing, but not his acting talent. Parker prevented Elvis from touring outside of North America, fearing that his illegal status would be exposed if he left the country. He also isolated Elvis from his friends and family, making him dependent on him for guidance and approval. Parker's greed and control reached its peak in 1973, when he committed the ultimate betrayal. He sold Elvis's entire back catalog to RCA for $5.4 million, a gross undervaluation for one of the most substantial catalogs in music history. After taxes, Elvis only saw about $2 million of it, much of which went toward his divorce settlement with his ex-wife Priscilla. Parker did not consult Elvis before making this deal, nor did he inform him of its consequences. He effectively robbed Elvis of his musical legacy and future royalties. Elvis was devastated by this betrayal, but he did not fire Parker or sue him for mismanagement. He was too loyal and trusting of his manager, who had been with him since the beginning of his career. He also felt powerless and trapped by his contract, which gave Parker full authority over him until his death. Elvis continued to work with Parker until the end, performing in grueling tours and Vegas shows that drained his health and spirit. Elvis died in 1977 at the age of 42, leaving behind a legacy of music and influence that transcended generations and genres. Parker continued to profit from his death, claiming 50% of his estate's income until 1983, when he was sued by Elvis's heirs and forced to settle for a lower percentage. Parker died in 1997 at the age of 87, never revealing his true identity or past to the public. Colonel Tom Parker was a controversial figure who played a crucial role in Elvis Presley's success and downfall. He was a visionary promoter who made Elvis a global icon, but he was also a ruthless exploiter who betrayed him for money. He was a loyal friend who stood by him through thick and thin, but he was also a controlling manipulator who isolated him from others. He was a complex and fascinating character who showed us only one side of himself, the side he wanted us to see.